Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Oh my gosh, okay, you guys, welcome to part 2 of this crazy Halloween build. Now, I know some of y'all be like, Jamie, it is way too early for Halloween, and girl, I completely agree with you. I did not want to build this at all. This was because I went to Home Goods in America and I just saw a bunch of Halloween stuff and then it put me in the mood, and now I should have totally waited for Halloween for this, because I usually have like a full week in Halloween where I'll do every single day of the week leading up to Halloween with a bunch of different builds, challenges, all that fun stuff, and I'm just constantly posting. And this sort of thing totally would have been like a Halloween day type of build, but we're just gonna get it now because I couldn't wait. I think next I want to do like a log kind of fall cabin, maybe another farmer's market, maybe another just like family home. I don't know. What build do you guys want to see next? Because I was looking back on my builds and I was seeing that I did like that. I'm gonna build every expensive house in the state, in the United States, and and I've only done one because it took me so long. And I saw a couple comments everywhere, like on my gallery, on my Instagram, and on YouTube about like what ones I should maybe do next. So maybe I'll do that too. I'm not sure. There's just a lot of things that I want to build right now and I just don't have the time. So the reason I don't have the time, and if y'all have been watching for a little bit, y'all guys know that I am currently moving. Now, we did find a place and it is not the one that's really far away. Yay! So I can move in with my dad and I can go with him just like the same as I am now. So I don't have to do any hard moving and trying to switch things around, going to my mom's, and it'll just be easier for everyone. So it is really nice that I'm going there and it's not that far. And it's nice, it's pretty. I like it, it's not bad, and I get my own bathroom, which is really fun because I've never had that before. So that's really exciting. And I am gonna be super duper busy this next the next couple like months or so, because girl, I gotta get out on like October 4th. That is our last day. So I have to make sure that I'm doing that now, and I need to pack everything. I was even telling my work, like they get their shipment in probably every like Wednesday and Thursday. So when they get the shipment, I was like, I will take those boxes, I will steal them, and I will bring them to my house because girl, we need them. I need these boxes to put all my junk in. I even made like a house, like I made the house that I'm going to be moving into so we can see kind of how we want to like make things look, and maybe, take down some walls. And then I made my bedroom, and I don't know, let me know if you guys want to see what I want to kind of make my bedroom look like, and maybe show like what I have now at this house currently, and then the one that I want to make kind of at my new place. And hopefully I'll try and make it more aesthetically pleasing to do maybe face cams in the future, which will be really exciting. And not because girl, I don't want to do all that makeup just to be on screen. I'm too lazy for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I am really excited. Like I said, these next couple months are going to be a little bit hectic. And actually, the guy who bought our house, he, I guess, is an officer that is kind of around where we live. And he was driving down the back roads and he saw my dad outside, and my dad didn't know like who he was. And he goes over to my dad and goes, "Hey, you keeping that lawn clean for me?" And my dad goes, "And you are?" And he goes, "Well, I'm the man that bought your house." And he goes, "Oh, geez." He's like, "Well, yeah, he's keeping it clean." So I thought that was really funny. But the house is starting to get packed up. There's so much junk in the garage, and I don't even want to go in there. I'm really afraid to go in there because I have my boxes of my like stuffies. I know it sounds really silly. Guys, I am 22, 23. I'm turning 23. I am 22. I don't even know my age. I am 22 and I have stuffies. Yes, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay, they are adorable. I love them very much. And I recently went to the States and I got an Eevee with a pumpkin attached to him. So, you know, I have no shame. I love it to death. I think it is so cute. So I have a box full of my like stuffies in the garage, and I'm afraid to go through it because one, it's gonna start smelling like my garage, which isn't the best because my dad has a bunch of like his I wouldn't say junk, but like he has like a bunch of like vehicles and tractors and all that stuff, and it's gonna smell like gas and grossness. And then girl, I don't even want to know the insects that are crawling around my Pikachu. Okay, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about it. I just feel so bad for them. They're just kind of like out there, and hopefully at our new place I can just like air them out. But I would totally love to show you guys my house, but I don't want to get #docked. And I know I'm not big right now, but hopefully in the future, when I get bigger, I don't need people looking back on this and then trying to find and hunt down my parents and me. But I mean, by the time that I probably get a little bigger, I'm probably not going to be living at my parents', but I don't need y'all to go find my dad. He don't like people. Like he likes animals and being alone. I don't. But I was even talking to my boyfriend on my way back to my house last night, and this is when I knew that I was going to be like living with my dad. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I never realized how sad I would have been if I wasn't with my dog Togo. Now, I have 3 dogs overall. I have 2 dogs at my mom's, and then I have this shepherd here named Togo at my dad's. And Togo and I at first never got along because we got him really early, like right after my other shepherd passed away. So I was kind of like iffy about him. And obviously it's not his fault. I know that. And, but obviously still I'm like, it is way too soon. And he didn't like me. And I'm for good reason. Like, I didn't want to be near him. I didn't want to look at him. I didn't want to touch him. Like, he loves my dad. He loves protecting him, and he hates it when people go near him. And when we first got him, him and I were just not in the same boat, like, at all. And, you know, as the years went by, like, him and I got really close, and he would sit with me, and anytime that I go near my dad, he used to growl and, like, you know, bark his head off. Now he kind of just like whines because he doesn't know like fully that I'm not going to do anything, but like he knows I'm not going to do anything. But him and I, you know, will sit down and, you know, we'll cuddle together, and he's just a good dog. He's a good boy, and I love him. And I was telling Alex, I was like, you know, I never realized like how much I would have actually missed Togo and how weird it would be if I didn't live with him. And it's so funny that you don't realize what you got until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I am just really happy that I can be with him. And don't get me wrong, like the other dogs at my mom's I love, they're just really hard to live with because they shed like crazy. They're adorable, but they don't leave you alone. And I like my space. I love them to death, but like, girl, I can't. They're both boxers, and one's boxer poodle, so like they're just full of energy. And Togo loves my dad, and he likes hanging around him, so I can only take so much dog, and my allergies can only take so much dog. So I am happy with and I'm content with my living space, and I'm super excited. I went through last night I was on my phone and I was like looking through a bunch of things that I want to get for my room and change it around, and I'm really excited. Obviously, I don't have the money for it. But a girl can dream. You know, I can sit here and screenshot a bunch of things that will totally cost over $1,000, but I won't buy it. But it's so much fun to window shop. You know what I'm saying? It's just great to kind of fantasize for the day when I do have money, and I can just like, you know, grab a giant fridge for my room that doesn't look like a normal fridge, but it looks like a bear, and it's absolutely freaking adorable. And I will be so happy to to buy it. And girl, I will tell you right now, I have a horrible habit. I guess a while ago of buying Funko Pops. Okay, that was my big thing. I have like over like 200. It is bad. But I have recently got into a very bad habit of looking and sometimes buying anime figurines. Now, I don't have a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at, 7. I have one Nendroid. I have 6 or 7. And they are all scale figures, so they're really big. And I bought a very expensive anime figurine, and it costs way more than it should be, and I pre-ordered it like last year, so it will ship out sometime at the end of this year. Now the problem is that I had to go through a full process of switching my address because I'm moving, and I was like, hey, I'm moving, so when you send this out, I'm not going to be at my home anymore, and we need to fix this. So they were like, oh, we can't do it. Oh, but if you do this and do that and da 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 da. And eventually, I was able to figure it out. But I have to remember everything that I pre-ordered, because if it goes to the people who now live in this house or the people who are buying this house, it's going to be really awkward getting a parcel that's not theirs and then having to call us saying, hey, one of your daughter's boxes have come to the house. So I definitely need to stop doing that, and I am trying to save so much money right now, and I do not want to buy anything. I don't want to buy any food. I don't want to buy any like anime figurines. No more Funko Pops. I've actually been really good with that. I've been stopping trying to buy any Funko Pops, and I will only buy them if it sparks joy. Now, if it doesn't spark joy, I will not buy it. And I think that's the thing, is that when I am going to this new place, my bedroom is going to be a lot bigger than what I have now. And I want to make sure that the things that I want to get for my room spark joy. And I'm hoping that it becomes a really nice like place for me to relax and enjoy myself. And after a long, stressful day, I can just come in and be happy. And that's what we live for. That is a dream. But at least that is off my shoulder, and it gives me some time to actually not be stressed anymore, because I know where I'm living, which is great. And now I am trying to look for another job, and I'm trying to look for a full-time job, because this part-time, I still get about 32, 38 hours a week, which is still technically full-time, but your girl needs benefits. I need to go get my teeth cleaned all the time. I need to go get possibly my wisdom teeth taken out. It's just a whole thing. And I may or may not need surgery on my wrist, which I haven't heard from them in a while. So I have to go back to doing that, but I just need more money, especially if I want to move out with Alex. It's just become a whole thing, and we've been looking at some places, and we were looking at some places until we realized that I don't have to move far away, so there's no need to do that right now. But everyone is leaving my work, and it is just really sad. And my old manager used to make it so much fun. He was just like this amazing, like super fun guy, and now he's moved really, really far away. And I was talking to him, I guess like last night while I was just closing the store at the other place. And he's doing really well. He's like an art director. So I'm really happy that his dreams are starting to come true while I'm working on mine. But girl, one day we will be there. And I am just super excited for the ride. And I really hope that you guys stick around to see how this channel grows, because I am super excited, and I really, really enjoy playing The Sims, you guys. I've been playing The Sims since Sims 1. Even though I'm 22, I used to steal my games from my friends and my sisters, and I used to play with them, and it was a lot of fun, and I still love it, and I will never get sick of this game. And it is really fun because I'm starting to do a rags to riches, and I do a lot of building, and I haven't done gameplay in a really, really long time. So it is really fun for me to try and figure out ways to get money and how to talk with people and how gameplay actually works, because it's a good reminder and it's really fun. So if you do want to see me go through a whole thing of me trying to figure out how this game works when it comes to gameplay and trying to get some good money. I am working on a Rex Riches, and I am almost at my record of 3 episodes without stopping. Yay! So I'm super excited, and I can't wait to do a lot more things. And yeah, I love this. I love this channel, and I want to do a lot more competitions too. Not competitions, sorry. I want to do a lot more I guess challenges, and we will totally do stuff like that during Halloween, especially Halloween. Now, if you don't know, like I mentioned before, it is where every day of the week leading up to Halloween, I will post every single day. And one day I definitely want to do a showcase, so I will totally make a shell challenge build possibly. I'm thinking of doing something like that. So if you guys are super interested in it, let me know if you guys want to have like a big lot challenge. Sorry, like a big shell, a smaller shell. Should I have like a theme to it? I guess there shouldn't be a theme. I think the uniqueness is what's really cool about it. But let me know if you guys want to see a shell challenge from me, because I think that would actually be really fun. And I gotta write that down because I can't forget. I need to start planning now. But I hope that you guys like this video. Maybe please consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye guys! Thank you.